viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Former Nepalese Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has been arrested in connection with the last year's deadly Gen Z-led anti-corruption protest, a day after Balendra Shah assumed office as the new Prime Minister of Nepal. Oli was taken into custody from his residence by Nepal police, while his former Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak was also arrested earlier from Bhaktapur. Kathmandu Valley Police spokesman Om Adhikari confirmed the arrest, stating that the process would proceed in accordance with the law. Minutes after the arrest, newly appointed Home Minister Sudan emphasized that no one is above the law, describing the detentions as the beginning of justice rather than an act of revenge. KP Sharma Oli, however, described his arrest as vindictive and ensured to fight the legal battle, asserting his innocence in media statements. Well, the arrest followed an investigation into the September 2025 Gen Z protest, which began as a brief social media ban, but escalated into a nationwide anti-corruption movement, resulting in the deaths of over 70 people, including at least 19 minors. The protest also caused extensive damage to government and private property, including attacks on the Singha Darbar office complex, which houses the Prime Minister's office and other ministries. Notably, the unrest ultimately contributed to the collapse of the Oli government. A high-level commission led by former Special Court Judge Gauri Bahadur Karki was formed following parliamentary elections won by rapper-turned-politician Balendra Shah, who recently became the country's youngest Prime Minister and the first from the Madheshi community to hold the office. Notably, the Commission's report found no evidence of orders to open fire during the protest, but held that negligent conduct by top officials, including Oli and Lekhak, led to the multiple fatalities. The Commission recommended charging Oli, Lekhak and then Inspector General of Nepal Police Chandra Kubar under sections 181 and 182 of the National Penal Code for criminal negligence, which carries a maximum sentence of up to 10 years. Other senior officials, including the Home Secretary, Armed Police Force Chief, former head of the National Investigation Department and Kathmandu Chief District Officer, were also recommended for prosecution under relevant laws. Following the release of the Commission's report, the first cabinet meeting of Prime Minister Balendra Shah's government decided to immediately implement its recommendations, paving the way for legal action against all those responsible. Notably, the report also suggested formal reprimands for senior police officials, which could affect their future career prospects. Security was also tightened across the Kathmandu Valley in anticipation of the arrest, with the Bhaktapur District Police Range and Kathmandu Valley Police Office deploying teams, while senior government officials consulted with law enforcement prior to the operation. Notably, the arrest have sparked political debate, with Oli's party, the Communist Party of Nepal, questioning the legitimacy of the investigation. Party leaders, including former Foreign Minister Pradeep, described the move as a political revenge, while asserting that the committee's report lacks sufficient grounds for arrest. Despite all these claims, authorities maintain that the action is a lawful implementation of the high-level commission's findings, aiming to ensure accountability for the violent crackdown during the 2025 protest. Well, the development followed the swearing-in of Prime Minister Balendra Shah, who assumed office under Article 76, subsection 1 of the Constitution, after his party emerged as the largest in the March parliamentary elections. Shah's appointment has been praised for representing a generational shift in Nepalese politics, and his focus on governance reforms has garnered international attention. Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India congratulated Shah and expressed hope for closer cooperation between the two neighboring nations. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.